Hey guys, it's Magda. It is Saturday, July 9th, and I am out of work. It's about 6 p.m. or so, 6:10, and we're just going to hang out a little bit and talk a little, and we are going to reorganize my fridge a little bit because I went out and got a bunch of groceries and I just need some extra space. But I'm also all in the mindset of downsizing. So there's stuff in this fridge that please don't judge me for because it's probably been in there for like 3 years and I just haven't used it. I bought it at the time and I haven't used it since then for whatever reason. I needed it for a recipe, for a one time recipe that I wanted to try, and I haven't made the recipe again. So there's going to be some things that are going to be coming out of here. So, and that's actually the whole point. Like, I am so into downsizing on every level, and the refrigerator is just like such a small little thing, but it's got to get done. So, I don't know where to start. I'm going to keep moving you guys around because I want you to get some angles so you know what I'm doing and what I'm talking about. Um, my freezer, okay? My freezer. There's not much in here. But the reason there's not much in here is because I also have a chest freezer over there. There's a big chest freezer that's full of stuff. It's actually mostly full of veggies, which is wonderful because I'm always, I'm going to close this while I'm talking. Oh, geez, you guys almost fell. Okay, I didn't know if you were recording. Okay, um, I'm always on the run. I'm always in a hurry, and frozen vegetables are everything in my life. So there's a chest freezer over there that we're going to go through another day, and it's full of really, really good stuff. But this little freezer, it's got odds and ends in here. It's just a tiny freezer, and I don't know. Quick snack. Right. I gotta tell you. Never mind. This is something that does belong to me. Some of this stuff doesn't belong to me. Uh, but this belongs to me, and I am a little, see the electricity? It's hard to explain this. If you're not European, you probably don't understand this, but I can't wait. Very soon, I'm going to make this. I was going to make it the other week, but I didn't feel well. So I said, I'm not going to let this go to waste. This is beautiful, beautiful tripe. And I'm going to just throw it in the freezer. And when I feel better, I'm going to make this. So the soup, it's a Polish European soup, flaki. I'm going to make it on, on the YouTube, and we're going to make it together. And so this is definitely just like a one big serving. It's going to make a big soup of like probably 3 or 4 quarts, with so many flavorings, so many vegetables, and it's so delicious. And we'll talk about what this is when I'm cooking it. Most of you will be horrified, but anybody who is not a U.S. citizen will understand how delicious this is. It is so prominent in Europe, so prominent in Africa. Everybody loves this stuff. And the whole thing is like, in the United States, we have so much. We don't have to use every part of every animal, but in other countries, we use every piece of every animal that we kill to feed us. I so apologize to any vegans out there and vegetarians out there. I'm so sorry. I'm not a vegetarian or vegan at this time in my life. But using every piece of the animal is very, very important. And this is part of using a part of the cow, the tripe. We'll talk about this when we actually do it. But anyway, that's in here. Sorry, I spent too much time with that. We got mushrooms in here. There's nothing really that needs to be cleaned in here. We got a pepper mix in here. We got a sourdough bread. Sourdough bread is so good for you. My father bakes a killer sourdough bread. This is nothing compared to my dad's bread. Shout out. Blueberries. A little ice pack for my lunch bag. Onion bagels. Those are not mine. I think this is a piece of salmon. Sockeye salmon. This is happening this week. Yikes. I forgot about this. And I got a whole bunch of stuff in here to make smoothies. So this is awesome. Check this out. So psyched. Everything else is veggies. There's Brussels sprouts in there. There's peas in there. And what's over here? Some butter. I use butter. I don't have a problem with butter. These are a cool little thing. Let me show you guys these things. These are called spirit stones. And I'm not enough of a drinker to take advantage of this. This is actually, this was a gift for somebody. They're rocks. I don't know exactly what they're made of, but they freeze. And when you put them into a drink, they cool down the drink without diluting it. There's some kind of a clay or some kind of a rock. Anyway, they're frozen. They're frozen solid. So when you put them into any sort of a drink, whether it's coffee, whether it's an alcoholic beverage, whatever, it freezes it. It cools it down. Oh, I just lost one. I gotta rinse it. But it doesn't dilute the drink, and that's so cool. Called spirit stones. Let me rinse this one. I'll be right back. All right, just rinsed it, putting it back in. What is this? Some kind of a pie crumble. I'll use it at some point. I think it's like a brown sugar crumble for top of an apple pie. And this is so cool. I got this from my friend Susan. Susan, if you're watching, thank you. She brought me real chocolate. Like, this is the real deal from Guatemala. This is not chocolate that you bite and enjoy. No. This is like baking chocolate, cooking chocolate, making hot chocolate, but you have to, like, this is the real deal chocolate. You have to flavor it. You have to add the little vanilla. You have to add a lot of sugar. You have to add some cream. But this is like the real deal block of chocolate, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this yet. This is very special to me. That's why I put it into the freezer. And I remember Susan. Seasoning, some herbs. Oh, you know what? So, over on the door, I apologize, I'm not vegan or vegetarian. I keep pieces of bacon because every once in a while I make this crazy beef stew that is so delicious. And, sorry, it's delicious, full of beef. And the bacon really flavors that. So I save these scraps. Like, when I buy bacon, I use a little bit of it here and there, but then I save pieces of it for this beef stew. So this is what that is. So that's cool. That's cool in there. Nothing out of here is like really trash. Nothing has to go from here. So there's butter. There's some kind of a spice here, cardamom. Oh, there's a little bit of chocolate here. This is special chocolate from a special place called the Dispensary. That happens now and again, very rarely. But that's there for some time. So everything actually in the freezer is cool. What I wanted you guys to kind of hang out with me for is cleaning the fridge. And Really, this fridge is not horrible. It's got a lot of condiments, so I want to look at some stuff because some of this stuff is bothering me because it's taking a lot of space. 922. What year are we in? Okay, we're in 22. We're good. I barely use jelly. Like sometimes you buy a condiment because you need it for like a recipe or for a special whatever, and then you never need it again. And it just like sits in your fridge and it drives me crazy. Let me do this a little faster. This soy sauce is almost done. This is not even open yet. Horseradish, killer. I love horseradish. Oh my goodness. These two are new. Liquid smoke. I have used this once in my life. I have used a teaspoon of this once in 45 years. And then what am I supposed to do with the rest of the bottle? But I used it recently enough that I'm going to keep it. It's still in a good date. A little horseradish, nutritional yeast, garlic when I'm in a hurry, and I'm always in a hurry. But here's garlic when I'm not in a hurry. Ow. Everything hurts. Everything is ow, ow, ow. Okay, so I used this once for a recipe, and what is the date on this? I don't know. I don't think this is old. A lot of condiments don't go bad, especially when you refrigerate them. They don't go bad. Jelly. These are new because I use them for baking. I made a couple cakes and I used both of these. Mustard, I just bought this. Just got this. This is brand new. Okay, so we're cool there. So all I really wanted to do was kind of organize over here. July 26th yogurt. And there's a brand new yogurt back there. So I just want to put that back there. Can you guys see what I'm doing? No, you can't. All right, just come on over. Come hang out in my fridge. You've been in my bathroom. Let's go to my fridge. I hate lemonade. So I have a regular milk here, but over there, you can't see it from here, but I have a case of oat milk. And oat milk is actually what I use more often. But every once in a while, I feel like some milk, like regular milk, even though I don't, there's no need to be drinking milk from a cow. So for the most part, I drink oat milk. But every once in a while, you just miss that flavor, you know? This is a little treat in here. Oh, jeepers. Oh, God. It's been in there for a little while, and I haven't even opened it yet. Cozy Shack. How close is that to my last name? Ha! I think that's why it always caught my attention. The rice pudding. Killer. Killer. So good. I gotta wipe that down. This is a cabbage. I gotta cut this cabbage down. It's got like a little brown on the outside, but cabbage actually lasts forever. Cabbage just like, I'm gonna trim it down and inside it's fine. Like cabbage lasts for like 6 or 8 months in the refrigerator. It's crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this and just get some cleaning supplies. I'll be right back. Okay guys, just some Lysol wipes. We're gonna wipe this down a little bit. I wipe this refrigerator down a lot, but every once in a while, so I make these dishes of food and I put them in a bowl and I put like a little plastic cover over the top, and sometimes they just overflow and they drip and it's just annoying. But I try to do this at least once a week. So one of my little food dishes just overflowed and just needs a cleanup. These are such good pickles. They're delicious. Real pickles from a real barrel. over here, I have a bunch of kombucha here. Half of it is for me, and half of it is for one of my patients who enjoys it with me. We share our passion for kombucha and probiotics. So 3 of them are for me, and 3 of them are going to work with me tomorrow so he can enjoy them. So that's good. This thing cracked. That's unfortunate. In here we got some nice fresh veggies. Can you guys see that? Stay. Jeekers. So sensitive. Okay, we got lettuce and some salad fixings and some carrots. Anyway, what else? So I just want to reorganize the fridge a little bit. This is going to go down with the yogurt also. There's another yogurt there. I actually got this one. This is the plain yogurt, and I actually want to do like facial masks with this. I usually eat vanilla yogurt, but I got the plain one, and the date is good, August 4th. So we're going to use this. We're going to make some facials with this and do some skin treatments. So I'm looking forward to that. Kefir. I know one of these is dead. 731. May 31. This is 731 though. We're going to drink this. I'm actually going to have some of this soon. Like tonight. Some strawberry kefir. Look it up. Probiotics. Very, very good for you. I have a couple broths in here. I got to use these because these are going on like a week and a half now. So I got to use these up. These are bone broths. I got to use them up. I'm glad we're going through this because there's a lot going on here. Some hummus, guacamole, June 27th. Very disappointing. I am not happy with throwing away food ever. But it's like, it's a weird kind of a mental thing. When you grow up with lack, I think I'll talk about this another time. It's a heavy subject, but we grew up on ration stamps, and when we first came to America, we were, you know, we got by, but we were never like, I'm not going to get into this now. This is just too heavy. But anyway, I am left with, as an adult, over purchasing a lot of times because I'm afraid that there's not going to be enough, maybe that I'm going to run out. And the COVID pandemic doesn't help my feelings about stuff. So I hate throwing things away. But on the other hand, I kind of feel compelled to over purchase sometimes. That's something I have to deal with. It's something that's a whole other video you guys and I can talk about. If you guys want to know, if you guys want to talk about it, maybe some of you understand what I'm trying to say. Anyway, we'll talk about it, but we're fine. We're good. So these are just little salad mixes, and we're actually caught up and cleaned up. Up here is just some cheeses. Oh dear. There we go. This is so good. Miso soup mix. So good. And black beans. And I told you guys I eat these sometimes. I told you. They're in there. Delicious. Pure Vermont maple syrup. There is no syrup other than real maple syrup. And this is roasted garlic that I'm actually going to use with dinner tonight. So good. So good. You guys, I just wanted to hang out with you. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm sorry, this refrigerator, I'm driving myself crazy. This refrigerator has been open too long, but look how everything looks so beautiful. Everything is dated and fine and beautiful, and we're gonna do so much together. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. And we still have to do day 27 booty challenge at 6:30 p.m. now. I'm gonna head up and do it now. See you guys soon. Bye.